Mnangagwa's last words to the public as he leaves State House for good, an emotional farewell. Good day, viewers across the world. Welcome back to the channel that brings you history as it happens. If you haven't already, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your notifications. Today's story is one for the ages, a defining moment in Zimbabwe's journey that you don't want to miss. In a scene as powerful as it was emotional, Emmerson Mnangagwa bid his final farewell to the nation, stepping out of State House not as a ruler, but as a humble citizen returning to the arms of the people he once led. After years of political battles, economic reforms, and a leadership that both inspired and divided, Mnangagwa's last words to the public painted a picture of reflection, hope, and deep patriotism. Standing at the familiar steps where he had once declared policies and addressed the nation during moments of crisis and celebration, Mnangagwa faced the cameras for the very last time as Zimbabwe's president. His tone was not one of defiance or triumph, but of calm gratitude, a man who understood the weight of the moment. My fellow Zimbabweans, he began, his voice steady but tinged with emotion, today I leave the State House, but I do not leave Zimbabwe. I step down from this seat of power, but I step into a new role, that of a citizen among citizens, forever devoted to the well-being of this great nation. The atmosphere was thick with mixed emotions. Supporters, opponents, and neutral onlookers all listened in rapt attention. For many, it was hard not to feel the historic gravity of the moment, the end of an era, the closing of a chapter that began with so much hope and endured through so many trials. Mnangagwa spoke candidly about his journey, the victories, the setbacks, and the lessons. Leadership is not about titles, he said. It is about service, about sacrifice, and about humility before the people. He expressed deep gratitude to his supporters, while also acknowledging the voices of dissent that had kept the spirit of democracy alive. In one of the most touching moments of his address, Mnangagwa directly addressed the youth of Zimbabwe. To the young people who carry the future in their hands, he said, believe in your dreams. Work tirelessly for your nation. And remember that Zimbabwe is bigger than any one leader or party. He ended his speech with a simple but powerful line that left many reflecting on the future. May Zimbabwe's best days lie ahead, not behind. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. As he turned away from the podium, the cameras captured a rare sight, a man who once commanded the highest seat in the land walking away quietly, without fanfare, without resistance, only a respectful silence and the heavy footsteps of history trailing behind him. Before we wrap up this historic update, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Stay tuned for full coverage on what comes next for Zimbabwe, the new leadership's first moves, and the continued journey of a nation determined to rise. Today, Zimbabweans watched not just a resignation, but a moment of transition defined by dignity and respect. Whatever opinions history may form about Emmerson Mnangagwa's time in office, his final words remind us all of a fundamental truth: leadership is fleeting, but the spirit of a nation endures forever. Stay connected, stay curious, and remember, you're witnessing history. Until next time.